The husband refused to take his daughter from the hospital, but when he looked at her hand, he was speechless. A 2-week-old baby girl born with a rare skin condition that has restricted the size of her head to that of a 26-week-old fetus and skin covered in wrinkles has been rejected by her parents. She was fed with goat's milk from a spoon for 2 weeks by her grandfather before he could get her to a hospital in Maharashtra, India. Skin diseases, also known as dermatological disorders, are many in number, and so are their causes. The common skin diseases or skin disorders are usually related to the epidermal layer of skin. Born in the 7th month of pregnancy, she weighs just 800 grams. Doctors said her unusual features could be due to intrauterine growth restriction (IUGR) and some chromosomal abnormality. Her mother, Mamata Dode, 25, is said to have refused to feed her because of her strange looks and hasn't visited her in hospital. Even her father, Ajay Dode, 25, has refused to accept the baby. Dilip Dode, 50, infant's grandfather, brought her to hospital in Mumbai after she became ill. The baby was diagnosed with microcephaly, a neurodevelopmental disorder in which the head circumference of the newly born child is significantly smaller than normal. Dr. Sudha Rao, head of the neonatal intensive care unit of the hospital, said, "The probable causes of this condition could be a genetic syndrome, chromosomal abnormality, or intrauterine infection. The baby is expected to experience problems with regard to the brain functioning as she grows. 1 to 2 babies in 10,000 live births are born with microcephaly. The little girl also has a small hole in her heart. Medically, this is termed as a patent foramen ovale." Wadia Hospital in Mumbai has agreed to meet the cost of her treatment, expected to be 5 million lakhs, around 5,000 euros, and has arranged accommodation on the premises for Mr. Dode. "I'm thankful to the hospital for giving free medical treatment to my granddaughter. It is really disheartening that even her parents have rejected her, but I will go to any extent to save her," said Mr. Dilip Dode. Dr. Mini Badanwala, CEO at the hospital, said, "She was dehydrated when she came to us and any further delay could have proven fatal. But now she is responding to the medical treatment and improving. We are determined to treat the baby and hopefully after all the test results come, we would start the treatment." This was a shocking moment. In a heart-rending incident, a man abandoned his newborn daughter after the death of his wife during childbirth. The father left the newborn in the hospital nursery and did not return to take her home. The hospital administration has informed the Ganganagar police station and efforts are on to contact the family of the infant, but their mobile numbers are switched off. "We have received the complaint and are trying to approach the family of the infant," said Rajesh Kumar, SP Rural, adding that in case no one turns up to take her, she would be sent to an orphanage. Mamta, 32, was brought to the APS Nova Hospital of Ganganagar on April 30th in a critical condition by her husband Shishpal. "She was referred to us and brought here from Fina Bijnor at 5:30 p.m. on April 30th, said Dr. Kashika Singh Chauhan, adding that she has a profuse vaginal bleeding and she was expecting childbirth. Hence, blood was arranged and she was operated and shifted to the ICU as the pulse and BP was not normal, told the doctor, adding that they called a physician to attend to her and problem in the heart was identified. Her heart was not working properly and the physician started his treatment, but she had a cardiac arrest the next day and died, said the doctor. The family, including the husband, was there throughout the treatment. As soon as the patient died, the family took her body and left, saying they would return after the cremation to take along the baby, but no one turned up to take the child. After waiting for 2 days, we informed the police, said the doctor, adding that they tried to contact the 2 mobile numbers provided in the patient's records, of which one was switched off and the other was a wrong number. The infant is still in the nursery. Her condition, too, is critical and she's on the ventilator, said Dr. Kashika, saying she will recover soon. Deceased Mamta was a mother of a 4-year-old son and had 2 abortions before the birth of this child. She was not under my observation for 9 months of her pregnancy and was referred in view of her critical condition, said the doctor. Some reports in the local media claimed that when baby's father Shishpal was approached, he clearly said he didn't want to take responsibility of the child. Meanwhile, some NGOs have also approached the hospital and inquired about the health of the child. Besides some NGOs, individuals are also coming to us with requests for adoption of the child. But our preference is that she should go to her own family when she has a father and a brother, said Rohit, PRO of the hospital. Another criminal. A 1-day-old infant was found outside a Florida building with a heartbreaking note from the mother saying the dad is a dangerous man who tried to kill them. The baby boy was found on Saturday morning at Willow Key Apartments located in Orlando, Florida. According to Orlando PD, the infant was wrapped in a t-shirt and appeared to be in good health. Officers took the baby to Arnold Palmer Hospital. Wesh 2 News reports that a resident, Graciela Zaguirre, heard the 1-day-old crying outside her door while she was having breakfast with her son. "I just opened the door and go outside and I honestly thought it was a joke for like the first 2 seconds because I saw a baby on the floor," Zaguirre told the outlet. He was wrapped up in a t-shirt like a polo shirt and he was just on the floor crying. Nobody was around. The 1-day-old was left with a heartbreaking note, apologizing for leaving the child and explaining her situation. I had him in the bathroom, the note reads, according to Wesh 2 News. His dad tried to kill us. Please keep him secret and take him to the hospital. Dad is a very dangerous man. I'm so sorry. I tried to clean him and feed him as much as I could. A neighbor, Clive Petgrave, told the Orlando Sentinel he woke up to the police knocking on his door, telling him about the infant found at his doorstep and asking if Petgrave had seen anyone who was pregnant. I was surprised because, something happened right at my door, Petgrave told the Sentinel. This isn't the first time a baby has been left at Willow Key Apartments. According to the Orlando Sentinel, a baby girl was abandoned at the same complex in 2017, also with a note urging whoever found her to take her to a fire station under Florida's safe haven law. The Orlando Police Department tells Yahoo Lifestyle an unwanted newborn baby should be taken to a hospital or a fire station. There are no criminal repercussions if handled in this manner. This can be done until the baby is 7 days old. It is unclear whether police are treating this as a domestic violence case, but the department tells Yahoo Lifestyle that relevant authorities are investigating further. Our Criminal Investigations Division is looking into the matter, and the Florida Department of Children and Families was notified. Izaguirre, representatives from Willow Key Apartments and the Florida Department of Children and Families did not immediately respond to Yahoo Lifestyle's request for comment.